Welcome back to your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Yanks beat the Astros 7-1. They beat a good team in a laugher. They struck out 13 times, but they hit 3 home runs, and they win going away 7-1. A lot of stuff to get to. Dominant win. Offensively, pitching was amazing. Fried was absolutely incredible. But they beat a really, really good Astros team. Astros are 76 and 63. The Yankees are 77 and 61. They keep pace with the Jays, who won, and Boston, who won. Just a tremendous performance. And I think, like you, I'm worried about them facing really good teams. And can they compete against elite teams who have elite pitching? And they crushed them tonight. Fried was absolutely incredible, needed to be dominant and shut them down, and he did so. And the Yankees win how the Yankees win. Jazz hit 2 home runs. Grisham hit a monster key grand slam that really set the tone of the game. Really broke it open. Yankees were up 2-0, and then he hit the grand slam in the 5th, which really shifted the momentum away from the Astros. But it was just, Fried was awesome. Grisham, Chisholm hit bombs. They stay hot, and it's such a good sign. This is how the Yankees win. They hit home runs, and when they don't hit home runs, they lose. And this is the game in 2025. If you out-homer the other team, you're probably going to win. They struck out 13 times, and they win 7-1. 13 times is a lot. Bellinger struck out twice. Stan struck out twice. But when you out-homer the other team with guys on base, you're going to win. That's just the name of the game. But huge win. They have 2 more in Houston. I am feeling so much better this morning. Because of this win, and it shows that they can compete, and they can compete against elite teams. It's one game. I'm not freaking out. Let's see how the rest of the series goes. But they beat Framber Valdez, who's really, really good, and he's 12-8 with a 3.4 ERA. He's a very good pitcher, and I was gonna say I don't believe it, but I can't believe it, but I needed to see it. I think all of us after the National Series and all those other ones were like, yeah, this is great, but let's wait until they play a real team. And they did, and they beat them 7-1. So great job by them. Grisham hits a grand slam. Absolutely. It's just, he's been incredible this year. It's a fastball pretty much right down the middle, and he just shoots it into the Crawford boxes. His 29th home run of the year. He is 4 for 9 this year with the bases loaded with 3 home runs. I know sabermetricians will say there is no clutch gene. If there's a big situation and a guy has to come up to bat to get a big hit, I like Trent Grisham in that situation. He's hit a lot of key home runs late in games. And again, 4 for 9 for the bases loaded with 3 home runs. That's incredible. And that was a huge hit, and it changed the entire game. I did not feel great with a 2-0 lead, even though Fried was absolutely dealing. But, he was incredible. He went 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored, 4 RBIs, obviously. And just he's been incredible for this team. He's got a 905 OPS coming into today. He rips a single and then hits the huge grand slam. This guy's going to hit over 30 home runs this year, which is absolutely incredible. So, against an OPS over 900, I don't think any of us thought that was going to happen. But great performance by him, and this is how the Yankees win. Speaking of how the Yankees win is home runs, Jazz Chisholm. He hits his 27th and 28th home runs off of lefties, by the way, which is pretty impressive. The first one, he just absolutely destroyed. It was a 2-seamer that didn't get all the way in from Valdez, and he crushed it to right field. 391 feet, 101 off the bat, and then gets another base hit, and steals a bag, and he was absolutely incredible today. And then in the later innings, Okert, a left-handed reliever, hangs a slider. He pulls it and rips it down the right field line around the foul pole for his 28th home run. So, I mean, this is how the Yankees win. I mean, it's 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. And then that brings us to Fried, who was absolutely money in this game. He was dominant. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts. I don't think that line does it justice because he was literally unhittable. He had a no-hitter going into the 5th. His stuff was insane. He was throwing 98 with insane movement, tailing away to righties into lefties. There were so many times he would just blow away guys, like it was just fastballs right down the middle, 96, 98. His sweeper was devastating. He had all his pitches working. He had elite velocity. Salazar swung at a sweeper that was pretty much in the right hand of his batter's box against Salazar's a lefty, and he looked absolutely ridiculous. Changeup was also working at like 85 miles an hour. He threw one down and away to Pena, which literally disappeared, and I think it tailed away and moved, I think, like 6 to 8 inches. He was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this is the guy we saw the first half of the season. This is the guy that's your ace, and now he has 15 wins, which matches Crochet, and it also matches Rodon. Definitely his best start the last 10 games or so. So it's just a huge win, and against a team that we were all really worried about and frankly not confident that they could do this and they could beat a team. But it shows that they can. They have. Now, the key is, obviously, you want good starting pitching, but they have to hit home runs. If they don't hit home runs, they're going to lose. This is just who this team is in 2025. It's essentially who this team was in 2024. They don't play defense particularly well, and if a team makes contact, that's a problem. But tonight they were absolutely fantastic, and and it was just fantastic to see. Keep it going, because it's one game, so I get it, but like, you could win, if you're taking a step back and you're looking at the standings. So they win last night. Boston and Toronto won too. They're 2.5 games back of first place. They're essentially tied with the Red Sox right now, 2.5 games back. They can pass Toronto. Toronto's been struggling lately. They have not been as hot as they were in August. So this division is gettable. And you have the best run differential at plus 140 in the league. That's because you score so many home runs. You start hitting the ball to the ballpark. You have pretty good starting pitching. Your bullpen is becoming a little bit more solidified because it's getting healthy. You could easily win this division. There's another month left in the season. It's like the 2nd or 3rd of September. There's so many games left. And I've going into this Houston series, I just thought they were going to get smoked. They were going to get swept. And that performance last night, Fried just being absolutely nails and dominant and showing his first half stuff and that potential AL Cy Young award-winning talent, it just gives me hope that this team can win. They can win the division, and they can beat good teams. They have enough guys on the team that slug, and if one guy's not hitting home runs, some other guy's going to step up, and that's how they're going to win games. But they have enough guys on the team to do that. They lead Major League Baseball in they're second in run differential behind the Brewers, because the Brewers just never lose. Which is inexplicable. But feeling really good. 2 more games against Houston. Let's go for the sweep. Game 2 tonight. Can't wait. Should be a good one. That is a 8-10 start. And I'll be here tomorrow to recap the game for you. This has been your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.